Hey Scorpio, how are you all? Welcome to your full moon reading. Thank you so much for being patient. You guys are tying up the zodiac reads this week. Um, I sat down to do your read yesterday, but I needed to go with the flow of energy. It was strong as all get out yesterday. And despite my motivation and desire to finish up these reads, there was still a long queue because my internet has been slow trying to upload the other readings, but it's still perfectly divinely timed because the energy of the full moon is still very strong. Okay, so you guys, as I was meditating on your read, are really unpacking your own thoughts and emotions right now. You're like going into the depths of your own being. We had Mercury showing up here talking about communication, right? So I can say for me, um, communication was just topsy turvy yesterday, but it was also from a genuine place. And I think that's where you guys are coming to as well. Um, and or within your own being, you're refining how you communicate. You are being shifted spiritually, and the dreams and desires, fantasies that you had are rearranging and they're balancing out within your own being, and you are needing and wanting to communicate that and express that to the world and to people around you. So as we speak, Venus is now in retrograde, and if you watch any of the other placements within your chart, you'll know that Venus and Mercury were really heavy in the reads, in the sense that many of us are cultivating a new vision for our love relationships, our partnerships, and family dynamics, and all of the situations that we need to communicate through, right? So anything that's been lurking in the shadows or in the depths of your being, they're all being pulled up by not only the full moon energy, but this retrograde period. So that you can, yes, clear your throat and unblock your throat chakra so you can fully express yourself. Okay? So, this is all regarding self-worth. So many of us have been unpacking our own self-worth and refining how we want to communicate that in the world. And so you're offering yourself this level of forgiveness is what I'm feeling. Um, Not only are you wanting to forgive yourself for the ways that you may have miscommunicated your desires and how you may have misrepresented yourself through your expression, um, you're also forgiving other people for the ways that they may have communicated with you, and understanding that people's internal vision is also being refined. And so there's a need for patience, there's a need for forgiveness, and starting with yourself, you know, even forgiving yourself for some of the harsher things that needed to be said because it was bubbling up anyway. Once you get everything out in the open, then you can create a space of forgiveness within your partnerships. Okay, so let's tap into this full moon energy and see what we have for Scorpio. Where is the Scorpio right now? Thank you. We have health and dealing with some maybe mental health issues, spiritual well-being, emotional health, physical health, like really just assessing all of it. Okay, let's see what comes with this. What is being communicated? All right, so there's something a little unsettling. It's making you feel maybe like you're stepping back into an unhealthy like cycle, an unhealthy energy dynamic. And so this is what has caused you to really look within and clean up your own condition, right? Cleaning up your own vibration and being able to communicate with this unsettling force, through this unsettling force, and on behalf of your own troubled waters. Okay, so you may have found yourself feeling really upset lately. You had plans that have been derailed, right? All of these fantasies and visions that didn't necessarily come to fruition the way you thought they would. It's kind of put you in a space of sorrow, right? But you're feeling strong, and it's looking like, despite this kind of upheaval that you're experiencing, that the energy will allow you to clarify that for yourself and in your relationships. So let's see, from the wisdom of the House of Night, shuffle one time. What is this health condition about? All right, so yep, it's about this sense of belonging. Maybe things are, we have forbidden at the bottom. The universe is reminding you of your success through your honesty, okay? So again, forgiving yourself for having to carry that torch and really stand up for yourself. That's a good thing. It's healthy, It may seem complicated because on the surface, people are not always receptive to you clearing up your own internal space here, right? But the universe has a message through this unsettling force, right? So there are certain places that you're not willing to go ever again. It's forbidden. It's not even in your own new refined energetic frequency to go back through some of these doors that you've closed, right? And they could just be personal chapters, like, I'm personally done with this. I don't care how other people choose to behave on the other side of that wall, but you know that door is closed, right? So because you're being reminded that this door is closed and that you successfully moved away from certain situations, even within yourself, that you can actually create that sense of belonging for yourself now, even through this complicated situation, okay? So this sense of belonging, really assessing what's in your home, all right? Turning the lights on and illuminating any darkness or sorrow or concern or stress or frustration that you're feeling, identifying those things, right, and putting them in their proper place, right? All the lights are on, you know where things are supposed to be, and you can put them in their proper place, right, where they belong. And then you can also elevate your frequency into that space of clarity, right? Because we have this message that's coming through. You'll get, once you clear up your physical space, even your body, your mind, your spirit, your emotions, once you clear that up, then you can gain the necessary message and wisdom through this unsettling force, okay? So let's dive into the tarot and see what is really going on for my Scorpios. I'll shuffle this 3 times. Tell us about this, the health of our home, this sense of belonging that we have. What is this about? And then we'll clarify the message. Yep, there's a blockage here. One more. Okay. Health, belonging, condition of our home. Clarify this. Ten of Wands, yep. You're feeling the burden. You're feeling the weight of it, and you're wanting to rise above it. Okay. Something maybe within your own castle has made you feel a little unstable. Okay. Um, where there were once roses and, you know, celebration and livelihood within this space, you're now realizing that, you know, maybe it was a facade, maybe you were caught in an unhealthy, you know, cycle, and all of these things are coming up, right? You're carrying these burdens within you, and it's not healthy. Okay. um we want to Two of Swords, yeah, release the facade because we're strong. Okay. And love is right behind that. So having a strong partnership with the Most High Universe is what's fueling you and giving you the strength here, all right, to put these burdens down and wrangle the beast, right? Deal with this unsettling force. All right, thank you, Spirit. So this is what is being clarified here. The message about this unsettling force is the Strength card with the King of Pentacles, and the Health and Condition card of your home space is clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords. So you're being refined within your own space, okay? We have the Two of Cups here. The Most High Universe is pouring into your cup and helping you to maintain a strong relationship with the divine, with yourself, because you are the divine. And so by balancing your masculine and feminine energies within, right? Balancing your emotion with your logic, balancing, you know, your fantasies with what's actually practical. You're able to show yourself the necessary love that is required for you to get through this unsettling force. So we're recognizing the burdens that are being carried and understanding what needs to be cut out. Okay, so we're going to use this divinely given scissors to cut away any of the burdens that are creating an unhealthy dynamic, right? The Two of Swords can sometimes also feel like being at an impasse, like just feeling stuck in the tarot, the regular tarot. She's blindfolded and she has the two swords. They're not drawn, but they're crossing herself, right? So I just heard like unhex yourself, uncross yourself. Don't allow yourself to be so cross about these situations. Just use those swords. Like if you take the scissors apart and you start swinging them, then you will definitely cut away any of these burdensome energies that are in your energy field. Okay. And I also just got that two things. Some of these wands that need to be cut, they're like either deeply rooted in the ground or they're just really strong, right? They're really thick. If you've ever tried to cut a thick root, like a plant going down to the root, you got to use some strength, right? Because it's a stronghold, it's a strong connection, you know? But it's also a heavy burden, and so you have to decide which is actually the healthiest choice for you, right? The Two of Swords is about mental clarity and making a choice, right? With this unsettling force, we have a masculine energy here carrying this chest. Sometimes I see this as coins, sometimes I see this as baggage, all right? So maybe this person, an older person, has some baggage that they're carrying. It could even be their own like nuggets of wisdom their own pentacles that they've picked up along the way, that may create this impasse, right? Like you're feeling burdened. All right, now we're getting into the tea. You're feeling burdened, right? And you're mentally in this space, internally ready to release anything that's unhealthy in your world, right? And here comes this King of Pentacles. Now he knows that you love him, right? He knows that you're willing to help him carry that big ass chest, carry his baggage, even though you have your own baggage to carry, right? Obviously, with the Ten of Wands, you have your own baggage to carry. But here he comes, right? Creating this impasse. You ready to cut it off, and here he comes. That's where we're being crossed here. Totally reflective of my personal situation right now. 15:55 on the clock. I rarely say that, but look it up. All right, definitely needing to follow that guidance on making the necessary changes. All right, and you have the strength to do that. So this unsettling force, like I was saying, does have somewhat of a stronghold on you. There's something maybe within your own energy field that needs to be wrangled with so that this person can walk straight into these scissors and you can release the burden. Okay, so this may play out in a bunch of different ways for you. Can we clarify the message a little further? Six of Wands. So victory. Yeah, you're strong enough to release these burdens and defend yourself so that you can get to your victory. The message is the victory. Okay? You will be victorious over this situation. Anything that needs, see, they're carrying wands here. And each person has their own wand. It's not heavy, it's not burdensome. Everybody's pulling their own weight is what I hear. So you will get to this space of recognition and acknowledgement, and also people pulling their own weight. Whatever it is that you need to say, whatever message you need to deliver, whether it's you affirming your victory as it is, right? Affirming these things, affirming that you're victorious and strong, and that you see this King of Pentacles as the unsettling force that it is, and that you are willing and needing to release yourself from this unhealthy dynamic. You could be affirming that, or you could also just be handling things in a way that shows how victorious you actually are, right? The Libra reading had ushered us in, and the Pisces reading, they both were reminding us of our self-worth, right? That we have to create justice within our own lives by cutting things away, balancing the scales, right? And that if this person doesn't have a higher energy signature to offer, right, that you're strong enough to walk away and be victorious against that unsettling force. This could be communicated to you through the universe. It could be communicated externally to you. And as we talked about before, it's definitely happening within you. So how can the Scorpios believe in their own magic? They want me to go a little deeper. They say, you know what? The Scorpios waited mad long for their reading, so don't do them like that. It's just very clear, you know. The message is clear for me, and so let's pull one for this row, and then we'll go in a little deeper. I have Venus retrograde readings coming up. I need to do the fire sign views from the sixth dimension reading, and then we also are in our 1221 gateway portal. So check out all of those. Join the tribe. Definitely subscribe. Like and share if it resonates, okay? If you Spirit just said if you need me to deliver the message for you, you can go ahead and send the video. And I say that with love because sometimes it's hard to communicate certain things and you just wish that that person could hear it from somewhere else, because usually people listen when they hear it from somewhere else. So I'm just saying that to say, even if you don't do that today, since I done gave it away, you can feel free to do that. I don't mind being the bad guy. There we go. Thank you. You have, see, it's clear. You have the answers already. That is part of the reason why, we don't have like 30 cards out here, because you already have the answers within you. You've been refining your vision. You've been getting instructions from the Most High Universe. You've been wading through those emotional waters, and your ships have come in to a certain extent within your own being. You realize that, and you're ready to take a new voyage, right? You're ready to set sail towards your victory. Okay, let's go back into the tarot. Okay, no, they said pull from the wisdom of the House of Night again. Honesty and success just flipped over. Okay, so this is you moving towards a sense of inner peace, a sense of creating a new safe haven for yourself, creating this space where you can really get into some solitude and enjoy the beauty that's all around you. Okay, definitely getting out into nature would be helpful for you to create this sense of belonging. Just know that you are energy, just like the tree. Your energy, just like the grass and the birds and the butterflies and the cats and the mushrooms. Okay, you are of the same stuff as the Most High Universe. And once you get clear on that, once you clear up your home space and your grove is now peaceful and stable, you can really create this sense of balance that you need to get towards your victory. Okay, we have honesty coming out with success. So I said this at the beginning. It's just coming full circle because the message is clear. All right, holding that flame for yourself, seeing what lights you up, really tapping into a level of truth and honesty that makes you feel good. It's not about saying things to impress other people or just going with the flow that other people are trying to carry you on. Like, you need to be honest and let people know, I got the information that I need. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving towards a higher vibration. I have all the answers within me, and I just don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I just heard, for some of us, the flame may have been flickering so long that, it's damn near going out. And within your own space, you can't let that flame go out. You have to really maintain a sense of vibrancy and light around how you express yourself. Okay? And so, congratulations are here. All right? The message again is success. All right? We have Six of Wands and the success card. It is clear. And so you have to do it for yourself. Okay? No matter how cold it might be, we can still put on that new garment, put on that garment of vibrancy, that garment of freedom, independence, self-reliance, from an internal place. Do it for yourself, because you're first. You have to come first, especially, okay, when you don't have children, then you're your main priority, right? And you should always be your own first priority, right? When you have children, you still have to do it for you, because if you're not there, helping to release these burdens from your own energy field, and you're allowing unhealthy people, situations, and dynamics around your children, then it's going to require you to be strong so that you and your family could get to where you need to be. You're still leading this charge, okay? And you already have the answers within you. So you got this, Scorpio. I'm going to come back with the other readings very shortly. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you guys so much. You're so strong. Peace.